Okay, along with some more base malts, I'm going to try to make some acid malt and some brown malt. For the acid malt, I'm going to start with the green malt. I'm going to put it in a bag. Make sure it's wet. And seal it up. And keep it at about 95 degrees for a day and a half. Okay, so I got it in a bag, I sucked all the air out with a straw, and then sealed it up, so there's not too much oxygen in there. And I'm going to put that in with the pale malt. The oven's only going to get to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, so the plastic won't melt. It'll just get warm. So every once in a while, get a little bit of air in here. You want to get that out. So what I've been doing is just shaking it down to the bottom, rolling the bag, opening it just a little bit, and pressing it down and sealing it up again. And that gets rid of all the air that's in there. Alright, here's my acid malt. It's looking pretty nasty. I've held it at 35 degrees Celsius or 95 degrees Fahrenheit for 36 hours. And it's got kind of a yogurty smell, which is good because I'm hoping that I've left it long enough for the lactic acid bacteria, or lactic acid, to develop on the grains here. Now I'm going to dry it out at a low temperature, maybe around 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll see how it works. Whew. It smells really sour. Not gross, just sour.
That smells like sushi rice.
Okay, here's a test to see if my acid malt works. I've got an ounce of grain in here, and I've got what would represent about 5% of the total mash right here. That's my acid malt. And I'm going to add some warm water to it. I'm adding about 75 milliliters of water, which would represent sort of this mash conditions of 1.25 pounds per quart of water. Okay, my mash pH is at 5.75 with the Pilsner malt. I'm going to add the acid malt to it. Okay, it's dropping. Okay, after 10 minutes, my pH has gone from 5.75 down to 5.45. So it's dropped 3 points after adding a total of 5% acid malt to the mash.
That's mine. You know, that's mine. I read it.
My pH has gone from 5.75 down to 5.2, and that's with just a little over 10% acid malt in the grist. So that's a drop of 5.5 points.